This is the story of Chidima, a bright 18-year-old girl from Abia State, full of promise and dreams.
I worship you today.
She had just been admitted to study at the University of Uyo. Her family was proud. They celebrated with joy. Their daughter was going to the city to become something great.
Chidima,
Yes, Papa.
go and make us proud.
But Papa.
But before leaving, Chidima visited Emeka, her secondary school crush, to say her goodbye.
Babe,
Comfort.
I'm fine. I came to tell you that I got the admission. I'll be leaving to University of Uyo.
That's great. I'm happy for you. Congratulations.
She said many things.
In a moment of heat and fear, Emeka, afraid he would lose her to other men, they sealed their affection, and just like that, Chidima lost her virginity.
No, don't keep it on the low, my safari.
Yeah. It's not my birthday, but I got some cake. What you say?
2 weeks later, the results came. Yes, to every action, right? But she kept quiet. She put on a brave face and traveled to Uyo. In the university hostel, she tried to hide it and kept life moving. As months passed by, the signs became harder to hide. Eventually, Chidima found a midwife in the city. She moved in quietly and gave birth. No one knew. But silence has a weight. Memories of her auntie, by name Chioma, came flooding back. Chioma had once walked the same path. Chioma was celebrated same way when she got admission. But everything changed when Chioma came back home with pregnancy. Her family were disappointed and treated her badly. Chioma's name became a whisper of shame in the community. Look at that disgraceful child. This was echoed whenever she came out. Young girls were advised to not end up like Chioma. The child she eventually gave birth to was mocked and maltreated, not for his actions, but for being born of a single mother. Chidima shook from the weight of her memories. Terrified, alone, she hadn't even told Emeka she was pregnant. She held her daughter close. She cried silently and began to walk into the lonely road. Her baby, wrapped up with Ankara, quiet and peaceful. She sat at the corner of the road. Then she wrote a note and placed it between the baby and the Ankara. She stood up and carried her baby. She walked quietly till she was sure no one could see her. Chidima left the baby beside a gutter. She ran and she never looked back. Had I known, I wouldn't have visited Emeka that day. I can't bear this shame. I couldn't watch my dreams vanish. I will have to live with this guilt forever. Dear God, I hope you can forgive me. And to my baby, I hope you make it. I pray you forgive me. The next morning, a lady walking by the same path heard a crying baby. She found the baby, left in the cold, alone and hungry. She rushed the baby to the hospital, but it was too late. The baby was confirmed dead on arrival. This is Chidima's story, but sadly, it's not just hers. It's the story of many young women in Nigeria, forced to choose between shame and survival. Just maybe, if we had compassion instead of condemnation, and policies that protect single mothers, some wouldn't have to commit a worst crime against humanity. No, this is not fiction. This is a true life story. Stories of young Nigerian girls who, out of wrong choices, rape, or being jilted by lovers, have been put in a family way, with their dreams and prospects compromised.